Food for me isn't just about flavor. It's the history, it's the culture, it's the tradition. And with all of these things, it's the emotion and the connections that we can create and share with each other when eating, especially dessert. So for this episode, I'm going to talk about some classic American desserts that you should know, and most importantly, the cultural perspectives behind them, how we Americans think about them, and also how you can talk about them when you're enjoying them with other people. So the first set of desserts are what I would call romantic desserts, the ones that you'd share with a special someone. Now, all of these desserts actually come from France. If you want to have a romantic moment with a special someone, now I would recommend something like an Éclair. Now, the way that I would describe the flavor of an Éclair is that it's soft, but also slightly crunchy. Another dessert that I would recommend is mousse. If I want to go for something that's just absolutely sweet, absolute calories, and then just pure flavor with absolute creamy texture, that's what a mousse is. And mousses are usually chocolate flavored. And so what I really like about the mousse is that it's very smooth. The texture, it feels very smooth in your mouth, and as soon as you eat it, it feels like it melts in your mouth. Finally, if you don't want to gain too many calories and you want to feel like you're eating something a little bit healthier, even though most times when it comes to dessert you're not, I would go for a parfait. And what I love about parfait is it's got the crunch from the granola, the crunchy texture. It's got the tardiness or slightly sour flavor from the yogurt. And then it's got this touch of fruitiness from the fruit. And so, if I'm going to talk about the parfait with the person that I'm sharing it with, I'd complement one of these three things or all of them. The texture of the granola, the crunch of it, the tardiness of the yogurt, and whatever flavor the fruit may be. I may even say, oh my gosh, I love this like mix of crunchy granola with this really fresh mix of blueberry and strawberry. It makes me feel really happy and healthy to be sharing it with you. Let's move on to the second set of desserts, which are desserts for small or big groups of friends and even parties. And the reason why I want to share these with you guys, it's because I feel like they capture what makes me love having desserts with friends. So the first is my favorite, s'mores. It sounds like some more, like do you want some more? S'mores. I love these because usually I have s'mores when me and my friends are gathered around a campfire. So for me, and I think for many of us, s'mores make us feel really warm. Like we're with our best and closest friends. It makes us feel really intimate, which means really close. And I would say cared for and loved. Also, a lot of us started eating s'mores when we were kids. And so it reminds us of the times that we would play with each other when we were kids and basically eat these simple, delicious, messy little creations we call dessert. Now the other dessert is the banana split. The banana split belongs to the family of American sundaes, right? But what I like about the banana split is it reminds me of the 1960s, which was a special time in America characterized by like hippie music. Okay, and it's got this nice combination of cold chili, right, which means cold, from the ice cream, and then also you've got like the different levels of softness in the texture, again from the ice cream and then the banana, and that's topped off by the crunch from the peanuts. The last dessert is the snickerdoodle, and this is the dessert that's not actually American. It's German. Okay, that's maybe not how you pronounce German, even with a fake German accent, but it's German. So historians say. But you know what? When we eat snickerdoodles, at least when I ate it, I never thought about its German origins. I just really enjoyed having it as a child. It makes me feel like a child because it's very simple. It's basically a sugar cookie baked with cinnamon in it, right? And so, again, the flavor, for me, it's like the flavor's got two things going on. It's got the sweetness and it's got the cinnamony-ness. Right? And so that's what I would comment about. These are the desserts that you can share with friends and parties, or even with a special someone. And this is Genesis from Peas in a Pod. Don't forget that every Friday we've got a new episode for you. Also, we've got a podcast, and check out our description box for more information about the things we talked about in this episode. And again, if you like what we're doing, subscribe. And with that, I hope to see you again next time.